Hello and welcome to yet another, I think this is number 7 of the reader questions. We have 3 questions again from the Facebook fan page, all of them. I'm just going to start right in. Uh, 2 of them are from Billy, who is at this point our MVP when it comes to question asking. Alright. What was it that said, I must do this? Or what itch did you need to scratch that could not be ignored when it comes to getting into writing? So, I like to tell stories. I like telling people things. So, it was going to be, I guess, if I was going to feed that, it was going to be either as a teacher or as a storyteller. And since the most effective way to tell a story is by writing a book these days, and also I should say the cheapest and easiest way. I suppose being a filmmaker is the most effective way. Uh, I was gonna write stories, so that was the itch that I was scratching. Um, I wanted to write a book. Actually, I can't even say that. When I was very young, I was fairly certain I was going to write a book. It's not I want to write a book or I was aspiring to be an author. I never expected to be an author. I just knew that I wanted to write a book. And it was not the book that I eventually wrote, by the way. It was a situation where I came up with a title and then decided that's what the book was going to be called. It was The Misunderstood Genius, and that was just me patting myself on the back because it was just going to be a thinly veiled self-insertion fiction about my life and what a wonderful person I am. I didn't write that, which is good because that's weirdly self-indulgent. But eventually, the books you read, the Book of Deacon, are the ones that eventually got finished, obviously. Question 2. What is a bonus of your writing that you are amazed about, whether it be an opportunity to meet an idol slash really neat person, or just a feeling of satisfaction over something you did or an unforeseen opportunity? I had never expected to have fans, particularly not fans who are interested enough in the way my brain works to ask questions about what's going on in there. So that's a big plus. Um, Artwork, also huge plus. I did not anticipate being able to justify inserting so much cool artwork into my life. And I spend a lot of money on artwork and can justify it as promotional expenses because I use it to promote the books. So yeah, having relationships with artists, having a big pile of figurines and stuffed animals, which ostensibly were supposed to be products that I realized, well, the figurines were never going to be products. Those were just for me. But the plushes still might happen. Don't never say never. But yeah, meeting idols. The idols that I've met, and I really don't have like I can't say I'd have a hard time putting my finger on a specific idol of mine. But most of the people that I've met that I really respect, I met not as a result of my literary career, but because I started going to conventions just for fun, and that's when I would meet these people. So the artwork is really the number one. The artwork and the fans are the numbers 1 and 2 most unexpected bonuses of my career thus far. And so those 2 were from Billy. One more. This one's from Mike, also on Facebook. Um, any plans for some formal slash semi-formal announcement for your projects you plan to release in 2016, coming at the start of the new year or at the tail end of this one? Sure, why not? I can, at the end of this year or at the beginning of next year, give a list of the releases I'm anticipating. Keeping in mind, however, that I can't do that any earlier than the tail end of this year or the beginning of next year because I really haven't decided yet. There's at least one release that's absolutely going to happen next year, so I can formally announce that. In fact, I can do a cover reveal when I do my announcement. I might do that next week or the week after because I have the cover already. I'm very pleased. I don't know if everyone else will be, but I certainly am. Once again, artwork. I like it. But yeah, sure, I can do that. I'll have to start thinking about what exactly I'm going to do next year. But when I have it, you'll all know. It'll be semi-formal. Maybe I'll wear another fancy hat. I have a lot of fancy hats. Um, and that concludes my questions for this week. I hope you all enjoyed the answers. If you have any other questions that you're interested in having answered, then put them in the comments below, and I will stumble my way through an answer like I did today. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody.